Day 3, good morning. As you can tell and hear, the cold hasn't really gone anywhere. So change of plan today, was going to do push at the gym, but I'm going to take an active rest day today because I feel like shite. So I am going to not go to the gym this morning and just take Winston for a walk. It's currently 6:10. So yeah, I'm going to take Winston for a walk just to get out, get a bit of fresh air, and I'm up, so I may as well do something. But yeah, no gym. No, not this morning. And then I'm probably just going to do an incline walk later on, just to, again, like get moving, just because I don't want this active rest day to literally be a rest day. I want to make sure that I'm still active. Funny that. Yeah. So I will see you when I'm back from my walk. I might video the walk. It's really windy out though, so you might not hear. So I might video the walk, see what it's like, and then get rid of it. So I'll either see you on the walk or see you in a bit. Any other dog, when you say, do you want to go for a walk, gets like excited and wants to, oh, that's my Jack Russell. Oh, and my Chihuahua just going at it. Yeah, gets excited and like loses it. This one, you say, do you want to go for a walk, and he plays dead. Goes full on dead weight and you can't move him. Winston, we'll go for a walk. Yeah? No, you're not feeling it, are you? Well, we're still going to go. You haven't got a choice. It's a bit windy, Winston. You don't want to blow away. You don't want to blow away. Oh. Good boy. Good boy. You going to say, hi, YouTube? Winston. Winston. No, you're not having it. What have I done with it? Right, if I sit here, can we see me? I really bloody hope so. Hola. I've got hair on me. That's really annoying. I was about to click. Hola. Y welcome to my channel. Me llamo Jasmine. Hi. Oh, my air freshener's going off. So I am working from home today due to sickness. Not really a fan of spreading it to the entire office, so I was working from home today, so you don't get my daily car rambles. So instead I thought I'd do my sat on the floor rambles. This wardrobe doesn't shut, by the way, because there's too many coats in it. But my mother will always say that I have too many clothes, but I don't. And also I'm sucking on a lozenge. So, apologies. I am so professional. But yeah, so thought I'd come on and basically give you a prep update. Weighed in this morning, dropped again, which was good. That's what we want. Obviously, woke up this morning, wasn't feeling great, hence home. And so decided to work from home. No, requested to work from home. Decided to not go to the gym, have an active rest day. Took Winston for a walk. Hated every second of it. I didn't, he did. But yeah, so we went for a walk. It was nice. Forced my mother along. It was nice. He decided to pull over an entire chest of drawers earlier because I attached his lead to it, and then my mum came in the room and he got all excited and ran over. And it's just, it wasn't my fault. I fully blame her. Yeah, it was fully her fault, not mine. What else is new with me? Oh yeah, so I actually wanted to come on here and talk about, it's not going to be a majorly long one today, just because it's just not. Oh god, moving things. Can you still see me? Who knows? I actually wanted to come on and talk about Grace Fit. So, I followed Grace Fit for a little bit, a fairly long time, and I was watching one of her YouTube videos. It was like I think it was from the end of Feb, potentially. End of Feb. Was they end of Feb? You don't need to know. End of Feb. I'll put the link in the description because it was actually really interesting. Guys probably won't like it as much because it's a get ready with me. So she's just sat there doing her makeup. So, but I mean, if that's what you like to watch, you do you, boo. So yeah, I was watching that, and she basically discussed how she was going to do she was going to go to business school in LA, and at the beginning of the video she spoke about how like she was pretty much set on it, how she was going to do it, and it was only 9 months, like it wouldn't really matter if she hated it at the end of it, because it was only 9 months, it wasn't going to make a massive difference, like it wasn't like she had to be there for like 3 years, and it was really interesting to watch. And basically you got to halfway through and she came back on and had completely changed her mind. She spoke about how she was pretty much set that she was going to do it, and then she had sort of spoken to close family and friends and like a lot of people that she like looked up to, and just generally had spoken to people about what they thought, because she was sort of having doubts and she wasn't set that she was going to go, and she just changed her mind, which is completely fine. Like, I am all for changing one's mind. So it just really like resonated with me, because obviously I've had quite a few questions recently about I think it was about 6 weeks ago I started prepping for a competition at the end of June. I think it was going to be a PCA competition. Repping my hoodie today, not that you can really see it because it's shiny, but yeah, so I started prep with Ollie on about 6 weeks ago for a bikini competition. I was really like in the zone, in the mindset that I was going to do it, and then got to like 4 or 5 weeks in, probably about a month in, and I just, it felt different. It didn't feel right. It didn't feel the same as last year, and I think I was so hung up on what everyone else would think if I suddenly was to stop prep, or if I didn't compete this year, or if I didn't, if I wasn't on prep, what did I have? And it almost became like every time I went to the gym, people would ask me, like, oh, how's prep going? And they wouldn't even ask how I was. They'd just be like, how's prep? And it almost became like I felt like prep was the only definition I have. Like it was like I was defined on whether I competed or not. And so then it really got me thinking, like, I don't want to be defined by just competing. Like, I don't want to just be like a bikini athlete. Like I love competing, and it's 100% I want to continue it in the future, but that's not like all I want to be. And yeah, her video just really like hit home. It made me really think. I think it almost made me feel as though if I wasn't competing, that I was letting people down, because I had spent so much time last year on prep or competing that it had just been such a big part of my year last year, and such a big part of like my family's year, so that when I started this year, everyone sort of moved their diaries around, like changed things for me, because like, it's obviously my birthday's next month, it's my dad's 60th birthday next month, so like we've got a big one, we'll probably do a meal, so like we had to push that back to the end of the year, to when I would have been able to fit like a meal in, like after competing. And so it just, like, everyone, like the whole year last year, people moved their lives around me. Like, I did, I did things. I was still sociable. Like, I wasn't like a recluse. I didn't turn into like a hermit crab and never leave. Towards the end I did. Like, I was fully in a duvet, don't talk to me. But like, I still did things. Like, it was my cousin's 18th last year, like I went around there. I just didn't drink, I didn't eat. Like, I'm okay with that. I don't need to be snacking on chicken goujons and down in desperados for me to have a good time. Like, I still want to be involved in things, but when it's things like that, like you're going out for a meal, it does get a bit difficult, especially towards the end. So, like, the whole of last year, people changed their plans for me, and saying, like, me starting prep and then me saying, actually no, I don't really want to, I didn't really know how people would take it, and I almost got so caught up on how everyone else would feel that I stopped thinking about myself and how I would feel. So yeah, after multiple discussions with mostly my mum, we decided that, I decided, but we came to the conclusion that just prep right now wasn't right for me. Not as stressful as competition prep. Photo shoot prep I'm excited for, because I've never done a photo shoot before. I know that I can get in condition, and you don't necessarily have to be as, we don't have to be as lean for a photo shoot as you do for stage. So yeah, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of background as to, and just to basically answer questions as to why I'm not competing, or people who thought I was competing, I'm not, and I hope that answers your questions.